China's Lenovo is buying the German consumer electronics retailer and computer maker Medion to try to expand its market share in developed economies.
Lenovo is buying Brazil's biggest electronics firm, CCE, for around $150 million. The deal is part of Lenovo's aggressive drive into emerging markets.
Well, Chinese tech giant Lenovo announced on Thursday that it has completed its purchase of Motorola Mobility from Google for $2.9 billion.
Lenovo Group have agreed to buy IBM's low-end server business. The acquisition, for about $2.3 billion, would be China's biggest ever technology deal.
Lenovo, a Chinese company that has seen tremendous growth in the last 10 years, is currently and impressively bringing in profit increase year over year, even though demand for PC, which account for more than 76% of its revenue, has dropped by more than 5% in the last 2 years. Through its recent acquisition and corporate strategy that it likes to call protect and attack, we wanted to know more about this rising giant who has leveraged the ability to integrate newly acquired companies into its larger culture. I personally went to Beijing, where the company is headquartered, in order to meet Mr. Yang, the company's CEO, with one question in mind. Is Lenovo's corporate strategy and decision-making leading the company for growth and success, or is it soon going to hit a wall? But first, I met with Nguyen, an industry expert in the field of consumer electronics worldwide, in order to assess the current market situation.
Thank you, Williams. 2014 marked a shift away from PCs in emerging markets, the major source of growth of PC industry. Total shipments in emerging economies contracted in double digits, approximately 20 million units fewer than 2013. Though the developed market witnessed a growth for the first time after 2 years of declining, the rebound is largely attributed to the phasing out of Windows XP powered machines and cycle replacement. Therefore, the warming up in developed market is just temporary and will be offset by the drop in emerging markets. According to International Data Corporation (IDC) forecast, total shipments of PCs in 2018 will flat, if not decline, compared to 2014 figure, totaling 163 million units. The story for developed markets is even worse, with total shipments falling from 133 million units in 2014 to 123 million units in 2018. On the other hand, smartphone market will register an annual growth of 11.5%, reaching 1.7 billion units in 2018. In conclusion, PC is a declining industry and the future growth lies in smart devices.
So, given the pessimistic outlook of the PC industry, what is Lenovo's strategy in response to the current market trend?
Well, we at Lenovo believe that this is not a post-PC era, but in fact a PC plus era. The PC industry is only suffering from a temporary decline, and we believe that we will recover in a few years' time.
But the fact remains that the market is slowing down for PC manufacturers.
Well, this is true for most manufacturers, but Lenovo has always posted profits, and we have done well in many of our traditional markets as well as emerging markets. Lenovo has become the leading PC manufacturer in the world, and this is thanks to our implementation of our protect and attack strategy.
So, what is the protect and attack strategy?
Lenovo protects our profit centers, which is the China market, and we maintain a strong 45% market share, as well as the corporate PC sales worldwide, where we are the #1 PC manufacturer. A large part of Lenovo's growth strategy is also to attack, and by that we mean the horizontal expansion of our current product offerings into emerging markets, as well as a diversification strategy into mobile devices and the mobile industry. We believe that many markets such as Indonesia, the Philippines and Brazil have great potential for PC sales growth. As such, Lenovo has strategically acquired certain companies, such as CCE in Brazil, to help us with that growth strategy. We also have recently acquired Motorola Mobility from Google, a move that we made with great confidence, and we believe that this acquisition will be a great addition to Lenovo's portfolio and aiding us in venturing into the smartphone market.
But analysts and shareholders are skeptical about recent purchases of profit-losing firms. What allows you to have such confidence that you will succeed?
Lenovo has a good track record. We turned around the failing IBM laptop business through our innovative economic strategies and process innovation. We believe that this acquisition will serve to grow our revenue base in time. And we're confident that recent acquisitions or future acquisitions will turn a profit for Lenovo after maybe 2 or 3 years.
we have heard from the CEO of Lenovo, but I wanted a more objective perspective of Lenovo and the PC industry. Like, how can it continue to grow? What is the strategy that Lenovo should adopt for the next 2 to 4 years? Adora, a key consultant who followed Lenovo's progress closely, will help us answer that question.
Let me use the Porter's 5 Forces framework to analyze the state of the current international corporate PC market. Entry barrier in the corporate PC market is relatively high. Enterprises generally seem to be satisfied with their current notebook providers with little incentive to look beyond their current suppliers. Existing companies are rigorous about attracting new engineering talent and attempt to use complementing to innovate new products. This is a significant reason why Dell, HP and Lenovo are able to maintain their dominant positions in the market. The buyer's bargaining power in this market is relatively low, since the customers are enterprises which purchase bulk volume of PCs for their employees. The cost of switching to another PC supplier is high, as the process to search for alternative service provider is time-consuming. However, improving product and service quality, offering extra features, and maintaining strong customer relationship is still key to success. For suppliers' bargaining power, this does not apply to Lenovo, who manufactures its own materials to a great degree. Mainly, raw materials like boards and chips have reasonably standard prices. The most probable substitute products are the ultra-light laptops and tablet PCs. Despite the heavy advertisement of these products in the media, enterprises don't seem to see them as useful to their organization. These products tend to be produced as a fashion statement which get more attention from the younger customers. The consumer market is more promising for these products. Currently, there are 3 major players in the PC corporate market: Dell, HP and Lenovo, which take up around 50 to 60% of the market share. According to the customer satisfaction survey, there are relatively few differentiations among the top 3 players in terms of product features and product quality. While Lenovo has the best product support and strongest business relationship with customers among the 3, for Lenovo to maintain its current position, keeping its strong brand name is key. Based on our analysis, we know that Lenovo should continue to stay in the PC industry and possibly continue pursuing growth in the PC industry. On the topic of growth, let me use growth concepts to analyze Lenovo's current strategy and to make recommendations. We have heard about Lenovo's protect and attack strategy. From this, we know that their focus is on geographical expansion and diversification. What you may not know is that while they are diversifying to more profitable markets in the mobile industry, Lenovo is creating synergies and adopting technologies learned from the production of other products for the mobile industry and using this knowledge to extend their product line in the PC industry. What should Lenovo do for more growth? I suggest Lenovo to focus on core expansion within the markets that they have a market presence in and adopt a protect, attack and strengthen strategy for the next 2 to 4 years. The key idea is to focus and establish themselves more firmly in the market. In Lenovo's case, they have 4 core competencies: their ability of learning, their capability of competing in price, their fast speed to market, and their competencies in mergers and acquisitions. With this, it's easy for them to enter new markets, and this justifies their attack strategy. However, Lenovo should also use their competencies to establish themselves firmly in the market. Firstly, it can use its ability of learning to adopt new technologies and knowledge from competitors, while on the other hand, learn from its customers by carefully observing customer purchasing habits through its direct contact with customers and its extensive distribution network. With this, they can extend their product lines and cater to more customers in the niche markets. Secondly, it can use its capability of maintaining a lower cost structure than its competitors to compete competitively on price. Thirdly, with their competencies in mergers and acquisitions, they can continue looking for more opportunities to gain economies of scale or increase capabilities to extend their product lines and increase market share. That being said, I believe Lenovo has the potential to do well both in the PC market as well as in any market that they diversify into, given their core competencies.
Now, let's get back to Nguyen for his opinion on Lenovo's strategy. Nguyen, what do you think should be the specific segment for the mobile industry that Lenovo should go after?
Yeah, thank you, Williams.
I think Lenovo should target the low-end mobile industry market in countries that Lenovo successfully established its brand name as a top PC maker, such as China, South Asia, and Latin America. Though the high-end market offers higher profit margin, it is a soon saturated niche dominated by a handful of players like Apple and Samsung. Thus, the entry barrier is extremely high due to customers' loyalty. The low-end segment is a wise choice for Lenovo as the industry becoming commoditized. We see smartphone markets undergoing the same path toward commoditization as what PC market went through 10 years ago. Since early 2012, the average price of a smartphone has plunged from $450 to $375 according to IDC estimates. Lenovo could leverage on the low-cost production thanks to its in-house production and its portfolio of various smartphone models to capture the price-sensitive low-end segment.